Prime Minister Rutte himself has said this on camera multiple times, that it's just better to take up farmland, to buy it up and replace it with cheap housing.
Maar even, weet je, als je natuurlijk huizen bouwt in een stad, dat zijn ze hier aan het doen. Dat geeft natuurlijk, als je een paar weilanden leeg trekt en je zet een huis in, is veel makkelijker dan in een stad bouwen.
Joining us right now via phone is a journalist out of Canada. Keean Bexte is his name, and he spent last week in the Netherlands covering the story of the protests of farmers there, and he joins us now by phone. Good morning to you, Mr. Bexte.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
We're very grateful for your time today. I wonder, I'd like to start with just getting your opinion here. Over the last week, we've seen protests erupt all across the world. In the Netherlands, which you covered quite a bit, Sri Lanka, Kenya, China, Albania, Argentina, and others. And it seems to be very common. There seems to be a common denominator here, food and inflation. Do you see it that way?
Yeah, absolutely. Food, inflation, and energy are the three big ones right now. That the supply of those, energy and food, it has a lot of people really concerned. In the Netherlands, it's a little more nuanced. They're concerned right now that the government is going to expropriate their land after they are forced to sell, because the government is forcing them to cull about 30% of their herds by 2030 to reduce nitrogen emissions. The bottom lines of farmers are, they run on thin margins. And if they have to cull 30% of their herds, they're going to have to sell farmland, and they really do not want to do that. So they've been protesting for about 2 weeks now, and it just keeps escalating because the government is not listening.